And so welcome today to the 1981 Murjani Women's Tennis Association Championships. As I got off that tennis court and escaped from Evert Lloyd. The first meeting of these women. Evert Lloyd leads in the rivalry, 27-13. Ooh, Evert Lloyd. She's volleying better this year, Annie.
Very, very much better. Much more confident.
Good. Right, Martina went into the cannon, going into that backhand.
Yes, that backhand passing shot of Chris Evert's is the best one that there is in the game. You can see only 3 inches away from the line. Perfection. Direct hit.
Got to dance better than that, Chrissie. Evert Lloyd has won the first 2 games of the match. Evert Lloyd has played Martina only 6 times on clay, won every one of them. The last time, 1975, semifinals of the U.S. Open at Forest Hills, when that was on clay, 6-4, 6-4 for Evert Lloyd. And more break points. 15 all. Evert Lloyd has won all 3 games played. Be good.
And that perfect lob again, and all Martina can do is catch it on the racket.
Now, Martina's seen that before. Loves bagels, but if you have to bite one in a tennis match, not so tasty. And so Evert Lloyd going for one right here. Her husband on the sidelines. Evert Lloyd. Chrissie with her Bagel-Party face on. 2 points away from the first set against Martina Navratilova. Net court. Once again, it's good. She'll get it and makes the play of the afternoon. Whoa!
That's the lob, the perfect lob, but Chrissie indecisive on the volley. And Martina picks up speed.
Local stations, the next break after the first game of the next set. Navratilova erases a set point. I thought that was a let. Evert Lloyd, and she has another set point. And look at Chris Evert Lloyd.
Love 15.
Ooh.
Love 30.
Oh. And Martina Navratilova, who has not held serve.
Love 40.
So we've been joined in the booth. I'm Bud Collins along with John Lloyd, the husband of Chris Evert Lloyd, and of course Ann Jones is with us. And John, you've managed what I would call a slight smile. Don't you think it's all over?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Well, you never know with Martina. I think Chris is playing so well. You get a situation sometimes when you win a set 6-love that you think, well, something has to go wrong. I can't keep playing like this.
Well, we'll be back to Amelia Island Plantation after these messages from your local stations. She got it. Bad bounce, not a bad bounce, but a googly bounce, I guess you'd call that. They are close friends. Enemies for the moment on the court, but she couldn't help smiling at that bit of misfortune. Everything is not with Martina today. Nothing with her.
What am I supposed to do?
A remorseless opponent who understands the ground they stand on so well, the clay court. Ooh. Evert Lloyd.
He's giving Martina absolutely nothing.
For Chris Evert Lloyd, the procession continues. For Martina, who has won 18 straight matches, she's won 32 of 34 matches this year, 5 tournaments, but Chrissie was not in any of those tournaments. Ooh.
Love 15. Send in the ball, please. Change ball.
So it's the kind of day that I think everyone is sympathizing with Martina Navratilova. We have even a moderately bad day against Chris Evert Lloyd. Look at that stat. Loses on clay once every 8 years. Lost to Tracy Austin 2 years ago in Italy. Before that, 1973 to Ivan Gulagan.
But she's only playing as well, too, if she's allowed to. And Chris has been relentless. She really has, the whole tournament.
4-love now in the second set. In 1975, Chris Evert Lloyd beat Martina 6-1, 6-love in the final of the Italian Open. As close as their friendship is, Chris Evert would never think of giving Martina a game here.
No, she certainly wouldn't. She'll keep going. She'll win every point she possibly can. It's up to Martina to earn her own points.
Live oak. And a very lively Chris Evert Lloyd, the #1 player in the world. 4 points away from her 4th straight tournament victory of the season. She has not lost this year. Frustrating moment for Martina, cushioned at the teller's window, but nevertheless, a woman of great professional pride, this hurts. And Evert Lloyd taking away the net, which she's done in this match. On the Isle of Amelia, named for an English princess, and an empress serves. There it goes. Double bagel. Chris Evert Lloyd. 17 straight matches during this undefeated 1981 season for 6-love. 6-love over the defending champion. that she apologized for playing so badly and felt that she ought to give half her prize money back, which was $16,000, which is an original thought for a professional athlete, Ann Hayden-Jones.
It certainly is, but I like the last remark.
And she said she would be back next year. And Chris Evert Lloyd is referring to a remark we did not hear. Martina saying, I hope when I come back here, Chrissie might be pregnant.
She addressed it straight to John Lloyd in the crowd, too. Having great fun.